Assalamualaikum. Hi everyone. My name is Noor Nadia Nabila binti Badlilisha. I'm from HM2412B and now I would like to share with you my tour brochure critique. May I begin by saying that tour brochure is a common marketing tool used by travel and tour agencies to promote tour packages and travel destinations. It is designed through a small booklet or pamphlet format which can come with many types, whether in physical or electronic, which contains information about the tour packages such as the destinations, the components of the package, price and contact of the agency. The overall design and utility of tour brochure are crucial as it can influence potential customers to purchase the package. Thus, by examining and assessing tour brochures from various travel agencies, it could provide an insight on the elements of creative design and content development ideas for tour brochures. For that, I have chosen two travel brochures that are from Mitra Tours and Travel Kuala Lumpur and Thomas Cook India, where it represents the local and international travel agency to be compared and evaluated. I would say that the Thomas Cook brochure is a cross-fold types of brochure, basically like the pocket tube maps or some foldable shopping bags. Personally, I feel the Thomas Cook brochure gives you a very professional looking travel brochure. However, any of the descriptions and information are quite difficult to read because of the chosen font size and font themes are not appropriate. Notably, the company name, logo, and contact information is not displayed prominently, which I believe may not encourage potential clients to meet the action goal of purchasing the travel package. The color scheme used in the brochure clearly representing one of the company's logo color, which is the cobalt blue and white. On the other hand, it seems to me that the Mitra brochure is a single fold type of brochure which are printed in landscape and designed on an A5 page contain all the relevant listing information such as the address, also contact phone number, email address and social media account. It's clear to me that this local brochure had the business name and logo on front cover. I believe with the purpose of not only promoting and positioning a destination, but to create a positive image or identity for the agency. The simplicity of the font used with just a heading, subheading, and body copy font make it readable. And the color scheme chosen convey that the beach destination as playful yet calm. However, Mitra brochure do not provide plenty of appropriate image and only use generic image, being that the brochure look boring. Let me come back to what I said before. Thomas Cook brochure give a best first impression, which is the professional looking travel brochure, and the color scheme used throughout the brochure represents the company's identity, which a powerful symbolic. However, the typography chosen make it hard to read any of the information and description given for me. Also, the company logo and contact information was nowhere to be seen. As I mentioned previously, Mitra brochure do provide call to action, which is providing the contact information and the company's logo for readers to get in touch with our try what Mitra offering. Just like fonts, the color scheme chosen are appropriate, shows the package theme about properly and readable, but the brochure did not provide plenty of good photos associated to the travel destinations, which caused the brochure look basic. Now let's have a look at the similarities of the both brochures, such as the image projected in the brochures. Thomas Cook brochure depicts a skyscraper labeled as Burj Khalifa with a beautiful sky scenery, and the second image shows the desert and a vehicle, while the Mitra brochure shows a beach at a daylight, and what we can see some more, sand and a long tailboat. This is what we call a visual image, that is an object or action portrayed in the brochure that carry in promoting the travel destinations. Besides, they typically contain important remarks for clients to certain of, such as the highlight of the tour and the points to be noted. Both of the brochure provide information about the climate and expected weather conditions, transportation, local activities, accommodation, and estimated cost per person. The theme for both brochures are well developed and used throughout the brochure, and the brief plots of text given a very literal or simple important statement which helps reader focus on main matter. To sum it up, I would suggest that the brochures use different sizes to highlight the importance of the information. The most important information should be in the larger size with subheadings in a smaller font because different sizes help to provide visual interest for sure. And ensure that to make the brochure more appealing and grab attention, so it must comprehend design elements like alignment, proximity, levels of information, typography, white space, and balance, much less provide plenty of attractive, high quality photographs. Besides that, I recommend that both of the brochures to use positive and aspirational words because it helps reader that read the brochures to build a picture of the destination. For example, admire the sunset as the warm breeze from the west coast gently brushes your arm is better than saying watch the sunset. Both of the destination spots seem to be alluring and enticing, which is clearly the voice tone in the brochures need to ensure that spirits are up when writing about travel locations or services, yet most likely keep it friendly and positive. Other than that, when customers are traveling, they tend to enjoy learning more about the cultures or things that aren't known by them. Keep an informative tone and share short tidbits of knowledge throughout the writing, which helps and works as a convincing, authoritative argument to the reader, meaning proving that what the agency specializes in and that makes their leads feel secure, allowing them to purchase confidently. Overall, writing purpose in the brochure is able to transport customers to that travel moment. To avoid use big words like industry term, unusual phrases, and difficult words, and use only simple statements.